Boom! Welcome back. My name's EdwinMols. I'm here with Chile, of course, the beautiful man that he is, and we're ready for the B6 game in the round of 16 in the B bracket. This is between Baron Nashor Serial and GodlikeTier. Baron Nashor Serial being on the left side, blue team, and GodlikeTier being on the right side, purple team. And we're actually just about to start this any second now. Way ahead of schedule, I would like to point out. These guys have been very professional, responsible, and we're here nice and early, so that's awesome. Yay. And if you're watching the stream and are confused, then that's a good confusion.
Well, I mean, you might be confused because you don't know what this is.
Oh, right. So you might be confused because you're not sure what's going on. This is, in fact, the monthly Mayhem tournament hosted by LawReport.com, casted by EdwinMols and Chile, at least the B bracket is, and sponsored by Astro Gaming, haha, and Riot Games. And viewed by you beautiful people. So
you're part of this tournament too. We should mention that if you want to sign up for this tournament next month, you can do that actually tomorrow on lawreport.com. Go to the monthly Mayhem area and sign up should be open. And if you win, you get cash money in the form of Riot points, so not actually cash money, and Triumphant Rise. And, I mean, I've never met anyone with Triumphant Rise. You feel like maybe with all these tournaments you'd actually see one, but I still don't. There's so few.
There really are very few, and it's nice to be able to play Rise and be like, hey, check it out, man. I'm a boss. I won a tournament. There we go, and we're actually starting.
We figured it out.
We're getting this funky little bug going on.
Yeah, but we know that last time...
as soon as the first ban goes off, for some reason, those disconnect things go away. Really fast bans. Oh wow, Baron Nashor Serial knows exactly what they want. Laying out the Morgana, then the Shaco Nautilus, Shen.
I can't even keep up with this.
Pretty straight up bans. I mean Morgana, but Nautilus is a weird ban.
Yeah, it's true.
We should. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just thinking maybe it was targeted, but I don't know.
They didn't have much time to look at each other's profiles, and honestly, Nautilus. I'm sorry, what was I going to say? Oh, Baron Nashor Serial. We were pointing out that that all of the ranked experience for the purple side for GodlikeTier was a lot more experience than that of Baron Nashor Serial.
True. So
I have the feeling that maybe just maybe the bans are a little bit less informed. For Baron Nashor Serial, but I gotta say, what is informed is their badass name, because Baron Nashor Serial, man, I would eat that shit every day for breakfast, like, and lunch too, because I'm in college, man, I would eat that every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I just imagine like little mouth crunchy marshmallows, and like green vomit. Actually, it sounds really unappetizing. No, it'd be delicious. Green vomit slime. And then the little spiky buffs, you know. Although I don't know why you would ever want anything spiky in your cereal. That would actually be the opposite of what's good. AKA bad. Pinab has picked up the first pick, Shyvana, for Baron Nashor Serial. Meanwhile, Tangerang has gone ahead and grabbed that Warwick. Skilly. Lee Sin.
As in the Blind Monk.
As he will be called if he does not change in the next 3 seconds. Yep, Lee Sin and Warwick picked up for GodlikeTier. I would like to point out Tangerang, he actually was featured yesterday in a little Arab that we played.
Oh, yeah.
He played with us during a show match that we were just messing around because the match had to be disqualified. Or one of the teams had to be disqualified, so the match wasn't played. So Tangerang, yeah, he's a friend of ours. He's pretty cool.
He does play Warwick.
He does, in fact, play Warwick. We have Crit Magnet. What a name, man. You're just like...
Doesn't sound like a name you want, really.
Drawing the attention to yourself.
Well, so amazingly...
The cow?
Well, maybe not amazingly.
Ooh, Cow Graves.
Teams both very
strong lane to be sure. Up. Switching to Leona. Looks like that's a serious pick. I mean, personally, I love Leona. Her laning perhaps a little less strong unless you're going really aggressive, but she has so much CC.
I mean, that's a kill lane, man. Like,
yeah.
If Leona... Basically, Graves is just hanging around. He's in this state of just, you know, just farming and all that kind of stuff. And as soon as any kind of CC goes out for Leona, Graves will immediately, boom, buckshot that stuff, boom, quick draw, be up in your face doing tons of damage. And actually, yes, since you just saw that, well, actually, I was going to advertise the fact that this game will be on YouTube under youtube.com/monthlymayhem. But those of you watching this are already watching on YouTube.
Well, some people are watching it.
I meant something that happened on my screen.
Aha.
Aha.
Oh, so we have an Ez pickup. That's very odd. Actually, the Katarina also a little odd. I feel like there should be some sort of answer for that.
It'll probably be CC, but actually Leona already has a ton of CC, and trying to be a Katarina against a Leona team is going to be difficult, man.
In team fights, yeah. I mean, I think I've played Leona against that before. You just kind of save your ult, and you're like, okay,
yeah.
When Katarina ults, I ult.
And she's not. It's not like she's going to move away from the ult during yours.
Right.
You just lay it right down on top of her.
So the answer is Ryze. I mean, I think that's a sensible choice.
I mean, it won't stop her from ulting, but it's
but
also
in lane,
really tanky.
Pretty strong. Someone who can buy MR early as well if he wants to.
Yeah, I mean, you can beat that. Actually, a Shunpo Cat played well can actually beat a Ryze in lane. You just have to be really smart and hope that he doesn't get blues as well. But the Rumble pickup actually for Katakun, that's pretty interesting. I haven't seen Rumble played.
That's cool. Yeah, I like Rumble.
Actually, hell, man, not even competitively. I haven't seen Rumble played period in a while, so yeah, awesome.
Much more sustained lane bottom for the GodlikeTier.
Oh yeah, a poke farm lane. You got the Ezreal, you got the Soraka. Definitely can keep its distance. Basically, I don't think Ezreal's going to have any problem staying away from Leona and Graves, but what Soraka has to be sure to do is maintain bush control and she herself not get caught, because Soraka can actually get blown up by this team pretty quickly by the Leona Graves.
I don't think we actually had any trades, or it doesn't look like it. Looks like everyone just picked what they wanted.
And not a single trade was given that day. I don't know why I just did a little shot.
I mean, we had some trades earlier today in a different match.
Why the Galio ban? I mean, the Shen Shaco makes sense. That's pretty interesting. They might just not want to play against Galio, or maybe they did actually take the time to scout these guys' profiles, because we certainly didn't.
It's true. We were just so astounded that everyone was here at a good time that we just started.
Yeah, which is just happy to be here. You viewers, you 17 beautiful viewers, that's beautiful. How many times can I say beautiful? Whatever. Go tell your friends. We really enjoy casting games for you, and we're going to be here all day. We're going to be going until about 9 p.m. Got 2 more games after this one to finish up the round of 16 in the B bracket. And then next Saturday, we'll be moving on to the round of 8 in the B bracket.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting, because we've had some good teams pass the first round.
Yeah, some just
today and yesterday, so I think we should have some good games.
Some just by showing up.
Yeah, well, they deserve it.
Man, and don't be afraid, of course. Don't be afraid as well to type in chat, man, because we're here.
Oh, I'm not here. I should be here.
You should be here.
I'm gonna go here.
Here's where it's at, man.
Well, I'm gonna go check out here. Oh, okay. Alright, now I'm here.
Chile or Chile Maniac. He's the man. I'm EdwinMols. Oh, so let's look at these teams. Okay, so where does the damage come from? A lot of places, actually. you have 2 teams that have kind of a 4-man damage brigade with a CC backup from Crit Magnet on Leona and a support sustain backup from Soraka on purple team. Basically, what I'm trying to say is they both do a lot of damage, and they both have a lot of members of their team that do a lot of damage. Overall, the general tankiness is pretty good for both teams. I mean, you have Ryze, Leona, Shyvana, even Rumble to a certain extent, but then again, you have Lee Sin and Warwick, both of which are going to get pretty tanky, and Katarina, who will get some health.
I gotta say, I love Alistar as a support, but I think Leona's going to work really well against this team. I think this is a good pick.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Leona, that's a hard name to say. Leona can easily just Q to stop Warwick's ult. Just instantly stun him to stop that. Actually, she can stop, yeah, Katarina and Warwick.
Yep.
With any of 3 abilities.
Yeah.
I think that definitely GodlikeTier will win in the poke battle. Certainly with just having the Soraka having that sustain, is definitely going to be a boon. But in upfront engagements, like, oh my god, Rumble laying down his ult, with Ryze snaring people, Leona CCing everything and preventing damage as well as enabling kills, Graves the burst.
Yeah, I think they'll just all go in and wipe them out.
I like the late game so much better. from Nashor Cereal.
I just want to see. I'm sure he's gonna do it, but I want to see Kurt Magnet just save that ult for Katarina every fight.
Yeah. That being said, the early game advantage, I don't want to give it to anyone necessarily, but I think that GodlikeTier could definitely make their early game very good. I mean, Katarina's great at killing people. Like, she can easily roam. She can get a kill mid, go bot, get a double kill. You know, they have a lot of options with that there.
And here we go into the loading screen.
Yeah, which is gonna be. I think it's gonna glitch out again, and be a little like white. Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Go figure. But this is Tangerang, and if there's one thing we know about Tangerang and loading screens, Chile, what is that?
It probably means I could go make myself another burrito.
Yeah. Oh wait, what? Oh no, you can see how like there's 9 members on the screen right now that are loading up super fast. They all actually finished the same, almost exactly the same time. And there's this one member of the entire loading screen that doesn't seem to be following that trend. And that would be Tangerang. Oh, he's actually going faster than I've ever seen Tangerang go. There he is. He's got the Warwick. He's on the blood scent, man.
Mafia Graves, the classiest of all graves.
Sprinting through. Yes, the classiest of all graves. He's looking pretty great. Although, I still contest, how in the world is a Tommy gun supposed to buckshot? Like, what in the world is that supposed to be? I kind of wish it was just a sawed-off shotgun.
I don't think it is a Tommy gun. There are shotguns which are like have that round barrel.
Oh, you know, you're totally right. Actually, somebody already corrected me about this. I don't know anything about guns, but
Katarina, that high command Katarina, she's got a sword, not just a dagger.
Yeah, no, seriously. Checking out that. So I'm actually looking at that close up right now. We don't have any CVs in this game, so there'll be no clairvoyance going on. Nobody will have any extra vision. Okay, hold on. Do you notice something particularly interesting about the first level buys?
I see some Doran's.
It's definitely some Dorans, but what do you not normally see on a Rise?
Well, AP.
The Doran's ring opening for Rise. I don't think I've ever really seen a Rise open Doran's ring.
But you know that recently, you know, they made AP a little more viable for Rise.
They certainly made AP. Oh my God, he's actually got tons of AP runes. This is an AP Rise. Oh, this is cool. I've been waiting to see some of these. So far, all the Rises I've seen, including last game.
He has 35 AP.
Yeah, all the Rises I've seen, including last game, have still kind of just been doing the old Rise build, which definitely still works. Nothing wrong with that, but it's, you know, he's been changed. I'd love to see people experimenting with this more. And maybe Part-Time Hero is like, I figured out a way to play a really nice AP Rise, and this Doran's Ring start and these AP runes are really going to give me advantage. So I'd love to see that.
You can certainly say about this is it will surprise Katarina a lot.
Yeah. So sorry about that.
What?
My throat really needs some significant clearing, as you can see.
And of course, we probably can assume the Rise has maybe the Ignite Mastery as well. So get some more AP once he uses it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be a lot. I mean, it's not 50, but...
Here's Rumble spending a lot of time just helping out his team in bottom. He does have the Doran's shield, so it's going to take him a while to walk up to top. He will be against Warwick, and that's an interesting thing, because one of the things about Warwick is that he can very easily just kind of stand there and keep attacking and not really care because of his lifesteal. But one of the things about Rumble is that if you just let him flamethrower you over and over again, it actually does a lot of damage. We actually see Rumble coming out with 21 AP to start, and the Doran's shield are going to be providing a lot of armor as well. So we'll see how that plays out.
Yeah, I'm really interested that we see both junglers going for level 2 red. Obviously super aggressive. I want to see what ganks we got.
Yeah, actually it looks like Lee Sin's going for the level 2 gank while Shyvana's going to pick up the golems before ganking. Oh no. Here's Katakun. He could get caught out. Actually, the Q, he doesn't have minions. He's on the wrong side of his minions right now. Oh, there he dodges around.
And the thing, of course, with level 2 is the earlier the better. So
he's at full health though. I think they might be waiting for Tane to get level 2. No, he'll go in. The Q didn't hit though. That's not gonna do anything. Yeah, I mean he will ghost, so they got the ghost. I don't think he needed the ghost necessarily, but
yeah, actually, looks like Shyvana not actually going for level 2 gank.
No, and that's a really good exchange. So Shyvana didn't go for the level 2 gank. And the level 2 gank from Lee Sin was not successful, so that really helps out Baron Nashor Cereal quite a bit. This mid's going to be pretty interesting. We do see that, we can't tell right now. whether Cat is going for a bouncing dagger build or a Shunpo build. I really prefer the Shunpo build. I used to be a dagger player, a really passive farm dagger player, but Shunpo does just so much damage. I'm gonna be thrilled to see this Rumble played well. Just can't wait for that. And the first blue going to rise already. Oh yeah, Part-Time here is gonna have an early blue. He's gonna love this against Katarina, because Katarina is not gonna want the blue. What's she gonna do with that?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That is going to be so big, especially since we know he has that much AP.
And look,
there's nothing to stop him from throwing those out
here's
all the time.
Lee Sin, the worst timing in the world. He came for the mid gank while Rise is getting blue, and then he came around for the blue while Rise is coming back, and just in time to be sought by the ward that just expired. Like, that could not have been worse timing for Sigely on Lee Sin. I wanted to point out that, oh, here's Leona going in. Oh, but the buckshot actually, the buckshot hit. Wow, it just did not do very much damage. Yeah, the Dorian start with the Soraka. The kill lane, I think, kind of negated by this really long range harassment focused and sustainy lane out of GodlikeTier. I think Leona and Grace are going to be hard pressed to do anything. You know what? I take that back. They're going to be hard pressed to do anything to Ezreal.
We got two ganks going on right now at the same time.
Oh no! Here's mid. Part-Time here is going to go on. The Shunpo is good. Part-Time here.
Oh, missed the Q. Oh, that looked like it was going to hit.
It looked like it was going to hit. Tangerine, by the way, is having no problems getting away from that. He will chug a potion down to boots 2, and we'll be completely fine.
Oh, Sigi coming around for another one. Misses the Q again.
And he cannot give up blue this early. Like, he needs to hold on to this blue.
Yeah, in fact, you know, I love the idea of getting a Doran's ring, but this is what you sacrifice, and this is why I think there needs to be a change, because you just can't win.
Oh, in the dive! He has the Shunbo and the Ignite, and that will be first blood going to Monotony. Oh, wow. And that's just the cat, man. You can instantly Shunpo out of the tower once you dove.
Yeah, but that's the boots 3. I mean, the little damage that Doran's ring will give you is usually negated by the potions that early. It looks like we got CG coming down for.
Oh,
he
wow,
finally hits the Q.
So
He's going in.
Go in, and ooh, nice little safeguard out though. Did take a lot of damage in the process, but got Graves very low, and of course, he only has 1 health potion left. Just working on the second one right now. Indeed, yeah, pretty interesting here. So, are these AP per level? Yeah, he's got 38 AP now. Definitely getting that going. I like to look at the Rumble's. Let's see if we can discern anything about Rumble's Rune Mastery build right now. I'm pretty interested by this. So, he definitely has AP on there somewhere. Looks like he might have. No, the HP regen is coming mostly from the Doran's shield. Excuse me. He might have health. Does he have movement speed? No, that's the regular movement speed for Rumble. Oh, he has CDR. But he has actually a little bit of 6.39 CDR, so that's not just masteries. He actually has some runes devoted to CDR. Which is, I mean, good. I mean, Rumble doesn't have any costs, so using your abilities more often is just straight up nice. Although he is suffering in the CS right now, 22 to 31 against Warwick right now. Today may be the day of Warwick Rain. And here's the, as I said before, the aggressive Katarina coming in. And here's Pinab, but he's not going to be able to catch up to do any damage. No, indeed. Not even the Katarina with blue buff. That's that's like insulting as well, you know, because you know she doesn't have mana. She just got it because she doesn't want you to have it. That's the only reason.
We see Tangrang actually leading his lane now.
Yeah. Oh, as soon as he hits 6, I like this a lot. As soon as he hits 6, says, you know what, I'm just going to leave lane. I have my ult. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the kill. Another kill on Part-Time Hero.
But it's actually warded back here, so...
Oh, yeah.
Part-Time Hero saw that coming. Very lucky for him. He should continue to be extremely careful.
Yeah.
Especially because Katarina just hit 6.
And he has no way to stop it. That's right.
The poke doing a lot of work down here for GodlikeTier.
Yeah.
You can see Graves. Oh,
a lot of that damage is still carryover from the gank. Because he still has not had a chance to back. And unfortunately, now you're in a situation where...
Oh, here goes Cat again.
Oh, going in and getting the kill. Actually, can we go back and watch that again?
Sure.
All right. Because I actually missed that. See Monotony going in. Some dagger harass. He's just waiting, you know, he's just waiting. He has that... The Shunpo. There it is, on the tower. The Ignite pickup in Part-Time here actually kind of stood there and took it, you know.
Yep, he did.
We'll boost up to ×2 and catch back up to where we are in the game. I was going to say, the problem with where Kyo and Crit Magnet are right now, oh, he's choosing to back. This is a really bad time to back. Now, basically, Ezreal and Soraka can be able to push this lane. Well, they're not pushing it, but they have the capability to do so. And force Graves to lose a lot of experience against the tower, but they're not doing that, actually. really giving up would have been a huge advantage for GodlikeTier in bot lane.
This top lane really interesting.
Yeah,
you can see Warwick actually winning CS a little bit, but
Katakun is so safe, certainly.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's not necessarily winning in the gold department. Oh, and there's the ult coming on. I may have spoken too soon. He's waiting to get the most damage possible on the Q. And there's the
didn't even need the kick.
The rumble eject. Gotta love that death animation.
A nice infinite duress to actually start that fight from Tangerang. Infinite duress as soon as Lee Sin was near, but not soon enough that Katakun would see it.
The
now going for the blue steal.
Well, I mean, the ideal is.
Oh boy.
Oh, and here's Pinab coming up. Actually, here's Part-Time Hero as well. They don't have vision of this. They just want to get the blue, and oh, they found him in the jungle. Whoa, Pinab doing a lot of damage with that Q. Oh, the red buff tagging him, but here's Warwick so he can safeguard out, no problem.
Oh, and Katarina actually forcing Part-Time Hero to flash. She might be within range of Shunpo really soon.
She wants to go in, but here's Pinab actually. She can pick up a double kill. Oh my god, she's going in. There's the Shunpo over. We'll get rune prisoned, but no problem, man. I'll just Shunpo back out.
Yep. And it's funny, actually, although Shunpo seems to have gotten her all the kills, she's still leveling Dagger. And there's the blue steal. Tangerang actually gets it. Nice.
Good, the elixir
That'll make him really strong.
Oh, he's gonna be rolling top now. Elixir of Fortitude on Katarina, I should point out. So even if she would have gotten close to dying, she could have popped that for a little bit of extra health and lived.
That just says I want to dive.
Yeah.
She wants to keep doing this. And Rise, what's he bought? Only just got his mana crystal.
Oh man, ouch. Yeah, he doesn't even have anything close to a tier, and that's the problem. You get this delayed tier. One of the biggest problems with the Doran's Ring, because you want to get that as early as possible. So every spell you cast now has an additional effect of giving you more mana later. Oh, I don't know why Katakun just ignited Tangerang right there, because he's low. He actually, with Lee Sin nearby, he could be in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, but he did chase him off.
Yeah, but the ignite definitely wasn't.
Infinite Duress is up, though, so I'm assuming that's coming.
Yeah, Katakun's going to be in trouble here.
But he might have seen...
Oh, and there it is. Lee Sin's going to come through the tower. He's so low. Misses the Q, though. Actually, Chile will go down.
Oh, he got the kill.
He did get the kill.
Oh, he got it. Oh, my goodness.
You have
almost
to notice,
getting away.
He needed the Q to actually get out of the tower, but he didn't land it.
Yep. So, that's the first kill, actually, for Burn Asher Serial. It was a good play from Katakun. It's too bad he couldn't get away.
Yeah. But, I mean, Tangerang with that Warwick blue top, he's going to be just rolling this.
He had to flash to get out of that tower.
Well, 6-1 right now. We do have a 3K gold lead for, not for Baron Asher Serial, but for GodlikeTier. Excuse me. Wow. I want to call Baron National Serial BNC, but then all I can think of is a BNC connector. So I'm a nerd.
You are forgiven.
For being a nerd, I'm glad, because everyone should be a nerd. Nerds are awesome. And not nerd in the sense that you're socially awkward, but no, nerd in the sense that you're like an awesome person who loves video games and cool things like imagination.
Those are cool things.
Those are cool things. That's a really weird thing for me to say. We do see that there's a ward in bot lane for GodlikeTier, so they will be preventing Leona from getting that that brush control, but actually, wow! Oh, but a perfectly timed heal from Soraka will bring Ezreal up to full just before that engage went off, and also give him the armor to survive it. Here's Suji comes in, he wants it so bad.
Can he hit the Q for
boom,
once?
he does crit maggot!
Oh!
Oh, with the ult from Ezreal! Wow, that was gorgeous, actually. That was...
Oh, but Monotony still wants this.
A beautiful thing to behold, and here's Pinab. Part-Time Hero, though, taking some damage. The Summoner heal going off. Part-Time Hero is going to go down. Oh, goes to Ezreal, in fact.
One after another, they're not really coming together.
And the early game advantage that we said they needed is definitely being showcased here.
Yeah, Pinap will get away, but it was still 3-0.
Meanwhile, the zone top is strong. Tangerang is keeping Katakun away from those pretty dang well. Ooh, a nice ward in the jungle. Oh, it looks like they're going to be going for a dragon and then potentially a red steal. They do have it warded, so if Pinab goes for that red right now, GodlikeTier can easily respond.
Yeah, Baron Asher Serial does know about this. And right now it's just Sigili, and he's taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Crit Magnet and Kyo want to do anything about it, though. The bot
But
tower...
I don't know if he can do this by himself. He needs someone else.
Actually, yeah, he totally needs somebody else.
He's pinging. He's like, guys, what are you doing?
Sarka just needs to get that to heal. Oh my god, might he go down to Dragon? No, he'll get healed in time.
But yeah, that was...
Oof.
If we had seen a response from Baron Asher Serial earlier, I think they could have cleaned that out. Especially with, if Graves had his ult? No, he didn't, but that would have been beautiful.
Yeah.
So, Katakun in a really bad spot now. Tangerang probably looking for the dive. He has infinite duress. Katakun pushed against the tower. Looks like Tangerang's just gonna head off.
And part-time hero forced to farm the wolves, man. Oh, ouch. This Katarina definitely doing well. You can definitely see, oh, the pickaxe going into my favorite Katarina build. Probably the only real good Katarina build, but the just get the Hexblade as soon as freaking humanly possible. Actually, oh, here's Pinap here, and here's part-time hero. If they get a nice snare off, they can actually, could he drag him back into the tower? There's the red buff tag, but oh, a nice ward placement and a Shunpo out, and CLG coming back in, but the ult's actually wasted a little bit.
Yeah, wasted. That dagger does a lot, though.
Although nice ward use. Monotony definitely has played Cat before. This is not just like a troll pick. Like, he plays Cat, man. This is real serious business.
Yeah. Well, they want to win.
Yeah, absolutely, man. You want to win. There was nothing. This is by the way, we should mention signups for the June monthly Mayhem tournament will be open on Sunday, May 6th. So you just have to
tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. Tomorrow. Go to the monthly Mayhem web page. If you just go to lawreport.com, click on the tab to the right. The instructions for signing up will be below on the page to follow. Actually, if you're watching the stream right now, at the bottom of the page, you can just see it there. And yeah, sign up. There's no requirements. You just sign up, show up, play, and hopefully win prizes. Doesn't cost you a thing. Just your time.
Yep. And then fame is yours.
That's right. Glorious fame. Also prizes by Riot Games and Astro Gaming. Oh yeah, how about that? Pretty snazzy. Here's Pinap coming down. There is a ward from GodlikeTier, so seal it and Wuwujud. I know that's supposed to stand for something, but screw it. I want to pronounce that. Alright, whatever. Looks like there was a kill. I probably should have paid attention to that.
Well, we could go back.
That's alright.
We'll stick with bottom because it looks like there's some exciting things going down here.
I'm pretty sure that basically there was a finite duress and then things happened. Oh my god! Wait, it doesn't last forever, does it? Crit Magnet might get caught out here. Pinap taking some damage.
Goes back in.
Getting pretty low. Monotony wants the dive so bad. Oh, making you tell. Kenu, there's the dive. Needs to ult. Oh, but it gets exhausted. And a brilliant Leona ult. Very nice, but a summoner heal will keep Monotony alive. Oh no, he needs to get out before KO can take him down. Nope. Just a double kill.
Yup.
I like
actually a flash ult from Katarina there.
I like
it in bad.
Yeah, I like to build up the suspense, you know, and then drop it down as it becomes anticlimactic. He's about to die. And then he just doesn't. Oh wow, the Glacial Shroud for Tangerang. He went in and stole blue. Already got the double cloth armor going towards that frozen heart. Not really going to help him against Rumble, but at this point he doesn't need any help against Rumble.
Yeah. We saw Rumble doing really well at the start, but looks like Tangerang's starting to take the lead. I mean, I think this is the second time he's stolen blue. That's pretty impressive. Yeah. And it's also impressive just because part-time hero wants it so badly.
Exactly. And speaking of wanting things badly, how about wanting to not die? Oh my god, Monotony's like, no, you're going to die.
Yep.
Chasing him down mercilessly with that Hexblade.
Yeah. That was a really aggressive Hexblade. They're probably going to take this mid tower. No problem.
This reminds me of my days of playing Katarina as level 15 summoner.
Was it like last week?
On my Smurf? Well, yeah, occasionally. Here's Tangerang getting chased down. Actually, a lot of damage. What a very nice ult by Katakun. Gotta say, that was pretty dang good. But now they're actually outside of the ult. Pinap getting ulted with finite duress. Katakun getting so low will go down to Tangerang. Eventually, Monotony got a godlike spree on
Ace.
On
no, part-time hero and Crit Magnet still up, but oh.
Yeah, on Israel.
Really nice reaction from GodlikeTier.
They're stunned, and now they're not stunned. Okay, cool. Go back to killing the tower. And I bet Tangerang at this point wishes that he had actually finished off that blue, because they're going to have control of the upper jungle of Baron Nashor serial for this entire game, pretty much, so. Wow, the top lane Warwicks, man. Definitely a theme of the May Monthly Mayhem B Bracket.
May Monthly Mayhem. How nice.
If you want to play in June, you can. Do it. Do it up. We want to see you play. Actually, wow, the kills are 17-1, Chile. I mean,
yep.
they kind of snuck up on me. I wasn't really keeping track necessarily of the kills, more of the gold, which is, you know, 12k. It's really huge right now. But the kills are just like, ouch. Just even looking at that makes you flinch.
Yeah, I mean, I expect we'll probably have GodlikeTier wanting to look for an end soon. Don't give Baron Nashor Serial an out if you're this far ahead, you know.
Oh, absolutely. They're gonna
push your advantage.
They're gonna pick up Baron and then they're gonna crush them with their own cereal. That's what I. That's what I. Chris's cereal.
But it's just an interesting thing because you see sometimes teams doing really well and like let's just keep doing well. So let's just hang on, you know, we'll get there. Oh, we see him.
Oh,
really
man, it doesn't hit anything. It hits the tower, actually, as doing a little bit of damage to that upper outer tower. Oh, no, here's Catacomb going down. You can actually see the rest of Baron Nashor's here was actually retreating, was like running in the opposite direction. Saying, Catacomb, man, you're on your own.
Yep. Anyway, what I was trying to say earlier is if you're winning, you want to finish it before they get a chance to come back.
I actually, can I qualify that statement? In
Sure.
a general sense, that's not necessarily true. You have to be sure. You always want to be assured, like, what team is going to function better in the late game. If you have an early game advantage, and they have a late game advantage, then yes, if you're ahead, move towards finishing it earlier. But if you're ahead in the early game and you have a team that scales better, there is nothing wrong with playing passively and just getting more and more ahead because you know that you're eventually just going to win by virtue of being so far ahead. In this case, I agree because in this case, I think that the early game advantage and not the late game advantage is with GodlikeTier. Let me say that again: Purple team has a good early game team. Blue team has an early late game team. So
I mean, I'm certainly not saying that. You should never make stupid plays because you want the game to be over. You should always be playing intelligently.
Yeah. In a game like StarCraft, or other strategy games, it's easy enough to say, don't ever worry about winning, just always worry about getting further ahead. In League of Legends, that's not necessarily true because you don't have all the options. You know, you have 5 champions and you can't change them. Your team composition can't change mid-game. So if they have a late-game team composition, you're going to have to deal with that, and you have to win earlier before they really get to the point where they're unstoppable. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, all of that discussion went down without any qualification of what it means to be a late-game team comp. But that's a deep kind of analysis thing that we don't have to go over right now.
It's also interesting, if you're playing... this probably happened to most people a few times. If you're playing a 4v5, and you're doing really well, you want to... You can win those, but you need to try and
win them. You need to win them early because late game they have. If everyone has all their items, then they just have 5 people with all their items, and you have 4. And 5.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Last time I checked, man, 5 is more than 4.
Yeah, even if you're playing twice as good as them, just the fact that they have another person will be huge late game.
Well, if you're playing twice as good, does that mean you have 8 people?
I don't think it's quite that literal. Anyway, here we see.
Oh, part-time hero!
Actually going for the dive.
Oh, look at Monotony wants it so badly. He's just like hanging out here, wants to flash in for the Shumpo.
Oh my goodness, look at it.
Oh my god, he's just gonna go. What is he doing? Katarina!
He wanted it so badly.
There's a throw. That's pretty funny.
See, that was not a good play.
Yeah, I did not in fact enable chat, so I'll do that right now. I want to see if they were saying Monotony. They're still gonna get the tower though, even.
I get to do that every time. Yeah. Oh, that's a little annoying.
Yeah.
Was anything said? I don't think anything was said.
No, nothing was said.
Oh boy.
This Ezreal, man. The poke is so good. We were saying this at the beginning of the game. The poke is so good for GodlikeTier. You're at least in dancing. Actually,
what I like to see is just how long has these people all been up here, and how long has Tangrang not been?
All the time. Tangrang has only ever been. He basically shows up every once in a while. He's like, hey, you want an in for duress? All right, see ya.
So while this was all going on, he took Dragon, he pushed bottom, he's going to push bottom some more, and of course he's forcing a response, so part-time hero is here. And we know that GodlikeTier can take this top fight. Backing off now, though.
I would like to see them move towards a Baron, but it's kind of like the notorious signal to do Baron is for many teams is to get an inhibitor, so it's very likely that GodlikeTier just wants to wait for that inhibitor before they try to do it. Oh yeah, I'm getting very hungry here. Chile.
Hungering duress.
I feel like I need to be fed here. Oh, Tangrang's gonna go, and he can't actually use his ult yet there because he was snared. We'll take a lot of damage in the process from the tower, but he will be fine. What would you do getting pretty low from the tower?
I'm wanting to say something, but all I just say is Ezreal in the end because I don't want to say what did you do for the.
I'm intent on doing so.
Yeah, I'm committed.
We made our choice, damn it. Oh my god, those Qs doing so much damage. Katakuen actually only now with an Elixir of Brilliance, Hextech Revolver, and Cage's Lucky Pick, so behind in the items, definitely.
And we see a ping on Baron.
Yep.
Are we gonna move that way?
So they want to do it. Honestly, it's in the hands of GodlikeTier. What do they want to do with this game? They want to drag it out? Really? I don't really think they want to, but it's 2-19. The advantage is 16,000 gold.
Yeah.
That's like 4 huge items. It's basically 4 Infinity Edges.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like almost twice as much.
Yeah.
If you could look at it like that way, that's a lot.
I mean, Rise
5K is a lot.
Oh my god, Rise doesn't have a tier or a Glacial Shroud. He only has a Catalyst. 23 minutes in the game, that's not where you want to be, man.
He has actually 58 CS. That's... Ooh.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, the CS, yeah. For Ezreal, 200 on what would it be? And... and Monotony at a nice 130 for Katarina. Despite all the killing that she's been doing and throwing her life away. Gotta say, the feeders for GodlikeTier right now, Lee Sin and Katarina. Really feeding it up.
And we see Tangren Deep. Interesting, bot and Oracles, that's the first Oracles I think of the game, on the back when he knew they were going to take Baron. I mean, that's when you need to know that the other team has no vision.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they didn't get that earlier. And also, Tangren just walked by a ward.
Yeah, totally ignored it.
Oh.
I noticed that as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't get it earlier. I mean, when you're in the lead, especially against a team that you want to shut down early, why not just cement that with destroying their ward coverage? We can see the ward coverage actually is not bad for Baron Nashor Series. It's actually pretty good. They got their upper jungle, a little bit of their bottom jungle. These really important locations are warded. And here they're going in for the tower. They have the Baron buff. I mean, this is the iconic Baron push. What's going to happen? It's a 5-on-5. Everyone's pretty strong. I mean, GodlikeTier could definitely exercise their high poke to just kind of wear them down over time. But I think I had this sense that Monotony is like this hot-blooded Katarina player and just wants to go in all the time. Oh, they're going to switch top, actually.
Yep, that's a smart decision.
Free towers are free.
Yep. And they know that they really can't react. Like, look, it's going to be dead by the time that Rise even gets out of his base.
Yep.
There we go, and now he decides to leave.
Still no Infinity Edge out of Graves. He's actually pretty dang close. He has some gold in the bank. He'll be getting that pretty soon. But the Infinity Edge... The items, does Ezreal have does he have a lot of gold in the bank? Oh my god, what is sitting on like 3,500 gold.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so he has everything he needs. It's actually kind of an untimely time to push, because you don't want to push when you have all that gold in the bank, because then you don't have the items that you would otherwise have. But actually, here's the engage. Soraka getting very low, but meanwhile, oh, Monotony wants to go in so bad. Look at him. He wants the kills. Oh, the Shun Po's all over the place. He's just like...
Oh, but Leona wasn't there to stop that.
Oh, and there she is. And he actually will go down. Monotony will drop. But that's so far a 4 for an ace.
Oh my god, what if Futagobla is going to die to the... No.
There's no G, man. There's no G sound.
I'm just going to... I just say words or letters. Quadra kill, actually, for Tangerang in that last fight. What?
Ooh, and the Stark's Fervor.
How on earth did he steal all those kills from Katarina?
Especially when she was shunpoing all the place, and that's actually something very interesting when you're a Katarina player and you're trying to rapidly shunpo as you rack up those kills assists. Sometimes you will accidentally shunpo your allies who are right next to your enemies, so you'll actually just not do any damage. I'm still trying to figure out, like, Katarina has AoE and Tangerang only has single target. How on earth did he take all four of those? The Katarina wasn't using bouncing blades for every kill assist reset that she got. And the ult was only ever used once, so actually had very little AoE used in that fight. Interesting. And I gotta say, I mean, that started off looking fairly even. I think if Crit Magnet had been there to throw down the Leona ult, we might have actually been able to see a win fight from Baron Nashor Serial. But now now Leona's just dancing. Oh my god, 5,000 gold for Ezreal, and 2,500 each for Soraka, Warwick, and Lee Sin. That's in the bank. Yeah. Overall gold, highest goes to Ezreal at 11,000 right now, which against the highest for Graves as 6,300. Oh gosh. Yeah, Wargarble really doing some work on that money. What the hell? Chile. Well, I'm pretty sure this game is going to be over momentarily. This win will go to GodlikeTier. At this point, you really can't expect a win against an advantage like this. Look at Tangerang eating the 2 tower shots and lots of damage coming out of the team and just not caring at all.
Yeah, he just stands there taking the tower.
I'm sitting there with 190 armor, man.
Oh, they're backing.
They're actually gonna back on. Just watch that. Watch the Ezreal. Can we actually slow mode to watch him buy items?
He's not backing though.
Okay, there he goes.
Doesn't even want.
No, he's not backing. He's like, why back when I could just get more money?
He has 5,000 gold. He has half the money he's earned this game in his pocket right now, and he doesn't want to spend it.
It's like keeping a cash box in your room. I don't want to deposit this in the bank. No, interest? Screw that, man. I want to hold on to it. He's afraid that he might, his identity might be stolen, and that his money will be stolen out of the bank. He wants to hold on to
the whole thing.
An entire Triforce and a BF.
Sorry. All right, that's pretty good.
That's a decent buy. I mean,
buying whole Triforce is pretty satisfying, I gotta say.
Especially when it has like the most pieces of anything in the game and it can be built the slowest. Just like buy them all. Gotta buy them all. Triforce Mon. Okay, here's Katakun getting jumped on by Monotony. Safeguard helping shield some damage. Tangering the GA. Again, the GA, the Warwick that never dies. Has he actually died? No, he hasn't. What's up with these Warwicks that never die?
Someone tell these Warwicks is not how it works.
Yeah, Warwicks, you gotta die eventually. Oh, the ult from Critmac actually good. Monotony's gonna go down again. The feeder of the team, Katarina, getting in the fray. Oh, no, gonna flash back in. I mean, Shempo back in, ulting. Oh, the tower's on him again, but Shempoing all over the place, barely able to keep up with him.
Looks like we have reached the end.
That is a double G, my friends. That's gonna be it. Woof. 3-29. Well, that'll be GG. Well played. Thanks for playing, guys. It's been excellent. Barry Nashor Serial, you guys are great. I hope to see you in June. Please sign up tomorrow, and we'll see you guys, GodlikeTier, next week on Saturday for the Bracket B round of 8.